In the shadow of empire, a monumental change was set in motion, challenging centuries of oppression. A nation makes a monumental shift with a promise of freedom and the dawn of a new era. Stay tuned as we uncover the pivotal moment that changed millions of lives as we explore 5 events that happened today in history. In 1834, Britain's Slavery Abolition Act of 1833 goes into effect, outlawing the owning, buying, and selling of humans as property throughout the British Empire. The act frees over 800,000 enslaved Africans, while at the same time compensating slave owners. The total compensation is estimated to be almost $17 billion in today's money. Britain's abolition of slavery comes more than 30 years before the U.S. abolishes slavery with the 13th Amendment, and more than 50 years before the last nation in the Western Hemisphere abolishes slavery. That is Brazil in 1888. As for Britain, slavery continues in legal possessions of the British East India Company for another 9 years until 1843. Britain had previously abolished the international slave trade in 1807. That is a year before the U.S. did the same in 1808. In 8 BC, under the direction of Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus, the month Sextilis is renamed August in his honor. The preceding month, Quintilis, was renamed July years earlier by the Roman Senate to honor his adoptive father Julius Caesar after his assassination in 44 BC. In 1498, during his third voyage to the Americas, Italian-born explorer Christopher Columbus sets foot on the American mainland for the first time at the Paria Peninsula in present-day Venezuela in South America. Columbus never reaches what is now the mainland of the United States, but his 4 voyages have a dramatic effect on world history, ushering in a period of exploration and colonization in the Western Hemisphere that continues to impact the world. In 1966, a gunman shoots 45 people, killing 14 of them, from a perch at the top of the 300-foot clock tower at the University of Texas in Austin. The gunman, 25-year-old former Marine Charles Whitman, is killed by 2 police officers 96 minutes after first opening fire. Whitman has a pecan-sized brain tumor that is discovered during his autopsy. Some experts believe the tumor may have contributed to Whitman's violent impulses, which had been showing for years before the shooting. However, the autopsy concludes that the tumor did not influence his behavior during the shooting. A legislative commission later suggests that the tumor could have led to Whitman's inability to control his emotions and actions. Others have hypothesized that the tumor may have pushed against his amygdala, causing abnormal behavior. In 1996, American sprinter Michael Johnson breaks the world record in the 200 meters to bring home his 2nd gold medal of the Summer Olympics in Atlanta, Georgia. 3 days earlier, Johnson also won the 400 meters, making him the first man in history to win both events at the Olympics. Which of these events did you find most interesting? Let me know in the comments. Also, don't forget to check out Today in History in my Teachers Pay Teachers store. There's a link in the description. I would also love it if you would like this video and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. And you can see more great Mr. Lewis videos right over here. Thanks for watching.